right, there we go. We are back, and I have merged the most recent work for our tech tree UI. All right, so we're out of pull requests, and back to. Oh, I see. We have some leftover things here. See, close as not planned. Add UI element on screen to access the tech tree. Yeah, I'm gonna not do that for now. We added a hotkey or a shortcut, whatever you want to call it, for that purpose. All right, so back to audio. We have a list of things back from the start of the stream that we need to do. So we need, we can kind of divide this into two parts, right? So code changes to implement and SFX assets to create. So part of this is that we do need to play achievement unlocked. We need to play so I think, yeah, so survivor death is hooked up. I think we established that maybe. So 5 equals 5. Death sound 5. There we go. Okay, so that's hooked up. But tech unlocked. Yep. Wave start, wave complete, scenario complete, player level up. So these are the things where we need to make code changes to play the sound, to call the audio manager to queue up the sound when things happen. So we can do that, but I think we've been doing a little bit of coding stuff. Let's switch over and work on making audio. So I'm going to go back to menu. We're going to make a new branch, more SFX. I'm just going to leave this as an unsaved buffer to work out of. We need a Yelp sound. In fact, we probably need a few different Yelpy, panicky kind of sounds. And I think maybe we'll maybe go to the open game art, which I didn't log in today, so I may have to. Yeah, I'm logged out again, aren't I? Oh no, okay, I'm still logged in. Oh, I've just earned a point and now have 16 points in the aficionado category for some reason. I guess because I favorited and marked as used this zombie sound pack. Okay, so we're gonna go look for sound effects. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Okay. I don't know. Panic? Is that a good keyword to search for? And we want to look for CC0 sound effects.
Shit.
Maybe not exactly what I'm looking for. What's in random sound effects? Okay, no. Okay, so maybe not panic. Let's not search. I mean, I can literally search for the thing, but no, it's not there. Maybe this is not going to be a thing that exists. So there's RPG sound pack, various sound effects, aggressive NPC sounds. Okay, let's try. What do we got? Okay. Maybe not. No. RPG sound pack was inventory sounds, interface sounds, NPC sounds. Not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like people sounds, which is maybe not such a helpful tags. Like scream is gonna be wrong. Also, that's not how you spell scream. Creature SFX, platformer sounds, footsteps, ghost breath, horror scream, random sound effects. No. No. Genuine sneeze sounds, great. So what was my guidance? Oh, right. So we wanted survivor yelps. Stuff like this. Oh no, help, not again, why me? With varied voices. Is going to be challenging. That's fun. Zombie sound pack is the first result for die. Monster sound effects, CC0 RPGS effects. We can look at that. Lots of monster sounds out here. 5 hit sounds plus dying. Ship sinking, orc voice. No. Nah. Okay, well. Shall I just record some things? I might just record some placeholders. Just to do it. As uncomfortable as that might make me feel. We can do some stuff in Audacity. Let's see. So recording device should be my thing that I'm not seeing listed here. Sys default, front mic, rear mic, line, rear, front, default, pipe wire. I don't know. What if I record? Test. Okay, that seems to work. Test. Great. All right. That might be the first time I've recorded audio in Audacity. At least this decade. So what we were trying to do, what we want. Panicked but funny exclamations is a weird phrasing that I've put here. Oh no. Oh no. So if I record, does it pick up from where I left off? I don't know how this works. Help. Oh no. Help. So can we... What can we do to this audio? Oh no. Help. Does this do things? All right. Can we loop Oh, we can loop. Great. Presets and settings. Okay, that doesn't do anything.
Help. 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 Help.
Nah.
Help. 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 Help.
Can we
Help.
just lower the volume?
Help. Help.
Okay, that's a little less annoying to have it loop while we're messing with things. Ooh, look at this.
Help. Help. Help.
What can we do here?
Help. 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 Help.
In case it's not at all clear, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just messing with things in the hope that I'll stumble upon something interesting.
Help. 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 Help.
Presumably that's happening because I've
Help.
shifted this
Help.
threshold.
Help.
Compression curve. What does it
Help.
mean?
Help. 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 Help.
Nah, that doesn't seem to do anything that I want.
Help. Help.
What other? We have a distortion effect.
Help. 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 Help.
Nah.
Help. 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 Help.
Nah, not what I'm looking for. What's hard clipping do?
Help. Help.
Clipping level.
Help. 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 Help.
Okay.
Help.
Very interesting.
Help.
May not get anything out of this except for, the figuring out what these different options do. But that's okay. Stages 2.
Help. 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 Help.
Nah.
Help. Help.
Reverb.
Help. 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 Help.
So we're in a room now.
Help. 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 Help.
Very, very confused for a second. Like hearing someone talk. It's in the background music.
Help. 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 Help.
neat, but
Help. 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 Help.
okay. That's fun and all, but I don't hear anything in there that helps me get to a sound that I want. So we're just gonna record more things. Not again. Why me? Why me? Why me? Why me?
Help.
Oh, hold on. We're still looping over that segment.
Help.
Not again. Not again. Not again. I think maybe we could take some of these and just like, I guess the thing that I was looking for that I didn't see any of that was just like change pitch. Okay. Oh, maybe I should dial down the recording level. I wonder what that's gonna. I can't apparently. Enable silent monitoring options. Interesting. Okay. Recording level 100% is odd. Tools, effects. Hold on. Audio setup. Recording channels. Sure. Recording device. Pipewire? Okay, so if we go out here. Play this. Why can't I change the recording level? How do things work? You scan audio devices? Audio settings. Recording. Okay. Okay. We have that. Okay. Let's try recording something here. Oh no. Can we take this clip and pitch and speed? So we can change the pitch. Optimize for voice. I don't know what that does. So if I hit play here. Oh no. Okay, cool. So I can't loop unless I select a section, right? Oh no. 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 Okay, effects, pitch and tempo. Change pitch. Ooh. Estimated start pitch, F6. So if we go down, apply, value not in range. I'm confused. Oh, I see. Okay, apply. So what does this sound like? All right, no. Did not do what I thought I was going to do. We can generate tones and chirps and things in here as well. Okay, so pitch and tempo, change pitch. Maybe just same octave, but from F to C. What does that sound like?
Oh no, 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 oh no.
Interesting. Change pitch and speed and pitch.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay. So then we can, I think we can just do this if we want to trim up the audio, right? Nope. Oh, I can't. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh no, 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 oh no.
It's a start. All right, so what? So how do we split? Ah, Control I. Okay. We're getting somewhere, maybe. Okay. Very weird. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, so if I take all of these clips, do we have like a I don't really have any. I guess there is kind of a snapping where that yellow line came up. Just gonna bring these all together and kind of play them all and see what we got. Can we zoom out? Yeah. All right. So if we play, what just happened? Hold on. Skip to start. Okay, there we go. Play.
Oh no! Help! Not again!
Why me? Why me? Why me? Why me? I see. So we have a few different.
Oh no.
Why me? Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So we get rid of these. I think I'll have to, yeah. It's a start. Why me?
Oh no.
Oh no! Help! Not again!
Why me?
Oh no.
Oh, help! Not again! Oh no!
So like this one, if we change pitch and speed a little bit.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh no.
And it's not exactly what I was, I don't know what I was hoping for, but not that. Interesting. Okay, so what does that sound like?
Oh no. Oh no.
That's great.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Help! Not again!
Why me?
Oh no.
Okay, so I'm gonna save this project. So we're gonna save this as NPC voices. Great. Now, can I save each of these as a separate, like, can I export this? Export audio. Okay, Control A, file, export audio. It would be cool if I could export them as separate files. I guess to do that, I need to have like multiple tracks? Question mark? Right? Now, if I export audio, multiple files. Yes. Okay. Split files based on tracks. Wait, there's labels. Ooh, hold on. So if we go back, let's go full screen here and zoom in. So what are labels and how do I use them? So is that like, is this a label? File, export audio. Nope. Oh, pitch and speed is right there. Neat. Tracks. Transport. View, select, edit. Labels. Label editor. Ooh. Track. Oh no. 1. Oh no, 2. If I do that, oh, there's a label track now.
Oh no. No. Oh.
Okay.
Oh no.
Help. Not again.
Why me?
Oh no.
Okay. So... Aha, I can click and drag this. Great. So presumably this would be if I had multiple audio tracks with mono or stereo. I could combine them together with a like I could select a region as a label. Like that. And then if I export audio, multiple files by labels, like this. Name files using label track name. And we're going to put this in... It's a lot of work for a little thing, right? But... most of this is just me figuring stuff out, figuring out how stuff works. Why don't... right, tower defense is what it's called. In here. Assets, audio, SFX. These are combat sounds. I'm going to create a folder called NPC Panic, or Survivor Panic. There we go. All right. Panic tab. Oh, not there. It wants a file name, so I'll give it a file name. Panic.web. Save. Okay. So if I export this, it made 2 files. Oh no 1, oh no 2. Great, awesome. Okay, so then I can make a new label. Not there, I can't. have to go to edit labels. Ooh, add label at selection. Okay, so we can do, what was this audio though?
Help, not again.
Why me? Oh, not again, why me? Okay, so it's Control B. Help. Control B. Not again. Control B. Why me? Okay, so we save that. We go to File. We go to Export Audio. Overwrite existing files. Ooh, there's metadata. So I have like the track title. We could have other things. That's fine. Okay. Export. Cool. So if we go to Godot, reload from disk. Okay, we have a bunch of WAVs, which we could listen to in Godot if we were so inclined. Right, so we go to Assets, SFX, Survivor Panic. Help! Ugh, so loud. Let's, maybe if it's too loud, I should just turn it down, yeah? So this is playback level. So can I just change the volume?
Help, not again.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Help, not again.
Yeah, there we go. All right, so then Control Shift E. Control Shift E. Export. Great. And so now we go to Godot and we look at one of the maybe this one.
Not again. Not again.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, cool. We made some sounds. We made some sounds. Let's configure the sound effects here. So we need a Survivor Panic resource. Which will be Survivor Yelp. And we made how many files? We made 5. So we quick load. Help. Why me? Oh no, 1. Oh no, 2. Not again. Category is combat. Pitch variation. Well, we already did some pitch variation, but we can pitch variate between things. We'll see how that goes. And then we actually need to play the sound when the thing happens. So there's a component that we have called something panic behavior.gd. And what we want to do is when we start panic, we choose a new panic destination, and we want to audio manager play sound. Is that a thing? Let's see. So first of all, it's the other way around. Yeah, this is wrong. What we want to do is we need to pass the parent target node dot audio no something target.gd. Right, base target should have on ready for Audio player should exist. Resource sound effect dot serve sound effect dot survivor Yelp. There, just that easy, right? So now every time a survivor panics, they will play a sound from their location, theoretically, and it'll be one of these sounds with this pitch variation. So let's see how that works. Also F11 to turn on our debug for sound effects. So once, but the survivor's not panicking. But the survivor is not panicking. There's no survivor Yelp here, unless we're missing something in the let's see. Where does the let's see, sound effect display. Maybe there's something hard-coded in sound effect display that shouldn't be. No, it builds the tracked effects and effect names from, looking at the enum. So why? Well, let me relaunch the game just in case. Why no survivor panic? As soon as a zombie... Oh, there you go. How long is the panic for? Oh. That's a hotkey in the game. Hey, did you know there's a stats screen? Anyway, target.tscn. Right, here's our target. Oh, you have a shake effect. Do you not have a panic component? Are we? No, surely. Panic behavior. Oh yeah, we create it on. Okay. So it gets added to the target. How do you work? Oh, this is probably a mistake to do this way. Because we won't be able to configure. Won't be able to configure the that. We'll just have to take the defaults. Do we interact with it at all? Well, then why do we even need this? Instead, in the target scene, we add a child node for panic. And then we can tune this to be like, hey, do this. Panic move speed. Enemy group. Animation player path. Yeah. great. So if we restart the game, interesting. I was hoping with the test scenario we'd have a really easy way of seeing the panic behavior, but maybe we have some debugging to do in the panic behavior. So there's a panic timer. Why is it a float? Oh, that's weird. Okay, so we're just accumulating a value. And then once the time has elapsed, yeah, so we choose a new destination periodically. But when we okay, so where am I? Audio manager. So start panic. This only happens when we should be panicking, but we are not panicking. What? Oh, I see. This is if the state has changed, whether we should be panicking or we shouldn't be panicking, we need to switch. Then we switch. If now we're panicking, we start. Otherwise, we stop. Sure. But the thing is that this is detecting whether the state has changed or not, to determine whether we need to stop or start panicking. But the audio player, like this, shouldn't be happening then. It should be happening if we are panicking. Up to panic movement. Like, we don't want to call audio manager over and over again a bunch of times. Okay, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna say we're gonna add a chance. Panic settings. Export var Yelp sound chance. It's a float. When we are panicking. Per second. Right? So if we want on average to Yelp every 3 seconds, then we should have a 30%, a 33% chance per second for a Yelp, right? And then in process, if we are panicking, if target and target audio has, I don't know, if target and target audio player, we'll do that. There we go. Okay, maybe this will work. Panic. Panic. Oh yeah, we can't really hear it that well because they've turned the audio down. I don't know, it's hard to hear with all the beeping because we have the placeholder sound. Let me try in our scenario here. I think this might be good because we should hear things. Actually, hold on one second. Let me mute the music for a second. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. All right, so turn on sound effects. Display. No, he didn't make a sound. Let's increase the probability of hearing the sound by increasing the chance to like 2. So,
Oh no. Oh no.
okay, it works. Is it good? Maybe not, but it works. Cool. So, let's save what we've done so far. So we made a bunch of sounds. So play sound does pick from a random sample, right? Yes. And then does, okay, yeah, that's all good. Okay, so, add a new sound effects to Survivor Panic audio configuration, imported WAV file for files, for sound effects, updated Survivor Panic configuration to include new sound effects alongside, that. Okay, great. So back to our to-do list. It should be the so create Yelp sound. Got it. We did that. Play Survivor Yelp when survivors panic, but not hurt. So in other words, there's a different sound for when the survivor actually takes damage. I think one of the things that we'll need to tune is like the panic radius, how far they run away, what speed they run away, those sorts of things, right? Because we want to make them fundamentally helpless in a more long-term sense, but we want them to like run around a little bit to give the player a chance to defend them. That's the idea. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I want to make this a proper to-do list. Like that. So that, actually, before we do that, I'm going to undo the thing that I just did here, because I want my to-do list to start with a thing that we have done, because I'll use this in the description of the pull request, so I can keep track of the things that still need to be done. Let's see, we could do Alt-Shift down arrow. There we go. Alt-Shift down arrow. No. And then we did do that one. So let's go over to GitHub. And create our pull request. More SFX. Add new sound effects is ultimately what we're trying to do here. And here's the to-do list. And I won't use Copilot generated description because of course the content of this pull request is going to evolve over time. I'll open this as a draft just so that Copilot doesn't automatically get assigned to review it. And yeah, so 3 hours. We've done a bunch of stuff actually. Because we reviewed all those pull requests, we got a bunch of neat features, including one that I was just using to list what audio, like sound effects, are playing. Bug fixes, being able to pull up the tech tree from the game without having to like do multiple clicks. So all good things. But for now, I need to see about lunch. So we're gonna stop here for today. And we'll find someone to raid here in a second. But before we do, I just want to say thanks so much for coming out to the stream today. Whether you came by earlier or stuck around, it's nice to have some company as I figure stuff out, whether that's coding or Audacity or whatever tools that I'm trying to figure out. It's a process. So.